Let's freaking go. It's your boy. We are back. Yes. Hey, what is up, man? Let's get it. Happy Wednesday. You know the vibe, baby. Super stoked. Super stoked. All right, let's freaking get it. I'm going to let the people join and we're going to get this popping. What is good? Let's get it. Hey, as you guys are pulling up, let me know how your day is going in the freaking comments. I want to know. Black Hat Hacker. We got some. Love you too, man. I love it. I love the energy. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having the best day of your entire lives because you know your boy is. This morning I had an amazing workout with one of my guys, SK. He's a physical therapist, an amazing trainer himself. Just really cool to be back in New York and connect with some family and some friends. It's been really amazing. It's been an amazing week. So, with that being said, I want to hop right into today's episode. I'm going to be talking about nutrition and how to actually get results. So, I'm super excited. I'm from New York, for those who are asking. From New York, but I live in Florida right now. I'm home for a few days, seeing the family. We're flying back on Friday. So with that being said, let's get into today's episode in 3, 2, 1. Boom. What is going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's freaking get it. I'm super excited to deliver some value today and talk about how nutrition is the unlock to your dream physique. Now, many of you may be aware that it is, but let's break that down in today's episode. What does that actually mean? What does that look like? What foods should you be consuming? How frequently? What amounts? Let's cover that. So you guys may have seen it with my prep the last few months. Like that was the biggest thing that I saw. I decided to sign up for a bodybuilding show and I thought I was doing really well with my training, but the biggest shift that I saw with my physique was my nutrition. My nutrition and tracking my calories on my FitnessPal. Now, many of you may be thinking, well, Sal, I don't want to track my calories. I don't have the time. I can't do that. And I felt the same way. But there's a lot of different ways to make it happen, which is why I wanted to cover this and talk about this in today's episode. Tracking calories is as tedious as you make it. And I think it's important to get an idea of that. I'm not saying you have to be married to it for your entire life unless you are a physique competitor. That's a little different because you have to make sure that you're maintaining a certain body year round, right? Because you have a prep, you have the off season, you have your metabolism, your hormones, there's a lot of different things. So unless you're in that realm and you're in that space, then obviously that's a little different. But for the average person, which I'm speaking to, the regular day-to-day 9 to 5 who is trying to cultivate a better lifestyle for themselves, tracking calories for a few weeks, scanning the barcodes, reading the labels, just a few things could make a tremendous difference. So if you're watching this or you're listening to me, download the free version of my FitnessPal, try it out, take the quiz, and log against that for a little bit. It's very simple. What you have to do is literally read the labels on the foods and scan the barcode. Majority of foods have the barcodes on there, if not all. And they all scan within the app. So that's all you have to do is scan the barcode and log it into your phone. We're all on our phones anyway, right? And I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to creating quality results, creating your dream physique, right? And that's the same thing that me and my clients are focusing on right now, is how to add variety into your life. How to add variety into your life and continuously consume quality foods and move the needle. Enjoy the foods that you love while staying on track. Who doesn't want that, right? That's the goal, right? We all want to enjoy the foods that we're eating. We all want to continuously seeing progress and results. So what is the unlock? It's understanding how to make that work for yourself. But the thing is that we're continuously doing the same things, we're going to get the same result. Logically, that makes sense. So I'm going to give you guys 3 action steps today that is going to really help you nail down your nutrition and ultimately create better results in your life. So listen up. Number one, meal prep. I'm going to say that again. Meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. Now, I don't care if you order it from a service company or you order groceries online, you cook it yourself. It doesn't really matter, but you have to be prepped. The reason for that is because I've seen it myself. If you're not having the proper foods on deck in your fridge, right? Ready to go, prepared. You fall back to this default style of living. What do I mean by that? Well, if you don't have anything prepped, you're just going to eat whatever's in the fridge, and that might not be the healthiest thing, right? And if you continue on that cycle, it's very easy to order out or choose some lower quality options because you don't have those in your fridge. So here's the thing, when you're shopping, just don't buy that shit. Don't buy it. Take an hour on Sunday to batch work some protein, cook some foods in some big amounts so you have it for the week. Guys, it can literally be this simple. You put on the frying pan, you toss a bunch of protein in there for the week, steak, chicken, pork, salmon, whatever it is. You get a rice cooker, you toss a few cups in there, and then maybe you throw some vegetables in the air fryer. You want to keep it simple. That's the easiest way to do that. And I've seen that be one of the biggest things that has helped me with my prep and my clients as well, is to take the little bit of time that it is to prioritize your nutrition, because that is going to help you see the best results possible when trying to create your dream physique, right? So number one, meal prep. Number two, tracking your calories like I was talking about. Use MyFitnessPal. It's free. If you want to upgrade to the pro version, that's what I use. But for majority of people, I understand if you want to use the free version, that's cool. All you have to do is read the labels, track your calories, scan the barcodes. It's super simple. It's right on your phone. You literally just take the camera on your phone and you scan the barcode of the food, and it will log it right in there, right? Does that make sense? Are you guys getting value so far? If so, drop a hell yes, drop some fire in the comments. I appreciate you guys. Hope you're having the best day of your entire lives. Let's keep this freaking rolling, right? Now, I understand that you may be thinking, hey, well, tracking calories is difficult. It's a little frustrating. I don't really want to do that. And I get that. And I completely agree with you to a certain extent. But the reason that I'm going to disagree with you a little bit on that is because that was one of the few variables that I changed throughout my prep. Like for the months before that, I was still training, getting good sleep, limiting alcohol, sugars, but I wasn't dialing in with the food. Now, if we think about that decision and that choice compounding day after day, like let's make the example, you get your morning coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin', because a lot of people do that, right? So let's say you get the Frappuccino with all the cream, caramel, and sugar. Argument's sake, let's say it's 300 calories. Let's say you do that every day, 5 days a week. 5 days a week, 20, 38 days, 20, 30 days in a month, right? You think about all those calories adding up, but you're not even really aware of that sometimes. It's the same thing with your meals. It's the same thing with your food. So whatever your goals are, if you want to lose weight, you got to be in a calorie deficit. If you want to build muscle, you have to be in a calorie surplus. But if you're not strategic with that, then it's going to be difficult for you to keep progressing, right? Does that make sense? So that's the thing to understand. You don't need a drastic calorie deficit to lose weight, and you don't need a drastic calorie surplus to add muscle tissue. So it's drawing the line with that. I thought I needed this big calorie surplus because I want to get big, right? I want to put on muscle. I thought I needed to be consuming, like 4, 5, 6, 700 calorie surplus. But it's really just a small incremental gain that's followed over and over again over time. So that's what I'm trying to say with my prep, and the things that I've seen when it comes to creating quality results is going to be very strategic with your nutrition. And if you're not understanding that, you're not weighing, measuring, tracking your foods, it's going to be difficult for you to progress. Think about driving a car with a blindfold. That's the analogy that I love to make. Would you drive a car blindfolded? Probably not. Would you drive a car without the GPS if you don't know where you're going? Probably not. So why would you continuously try to train and progress your physique if you're not paying attention to your calories properly, if you're not tracking your nutrition, if you're not weighing your protein, if you're not measuring your carbohydrates? Because basically, you're just swinging at a pinata then. Think about the game, right? Think about the game when we're kids. We're swinging at the fucking pinata. You're blindfolded. You're just swinging. That's the same shit that you're doing if you're not paying attention to your nutrition. If you're training all the time and you're at a plateau and you're not seeing results, I would probably bet my life, probably 8 out of 10 times, that's what it is. Yes, we can make the argument there's other variables like progressive overload, like getting good sleep, like lowering stress. Obviously, there's a lot of different things, but usually, so often, it's nutrition. It's dialing back on the processed foods, limiting your sugar intake, right? Not having cookies and ice cream every fucking day. We're aware of this, right? But I think it's understanding how to make that sustainable for yourself and actually stick to it, which is the result, which is what me and my clients are focusing on right now in this moment. So to recap the episode, when it comes to unlocking your dream physique, it's your nutrition, right? So number one most important thing is to meal prep, whether that be on your own or ordering a service. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. But take some time to prioritize your food for the week. Don't just go result to the default setting of just eating out every day and ordering Grubhub and going to fast food, because that's the easy route, right? That's the easy thing to do. But if you're trying to be someone who is creating quality results and leveling up and being different, then you have to do things differently, right? Second point to getting quality results and really sustaining your nutrition is number two, tracking your calories. There's plenty of tools in the App Store. I personally use MyFitnessPal. There is the free version. It's very simple. All you have to do is scan the barcodes with your camera into your phone and log your calories consistently. And it gives you the quiz to calculate your body type and what you're trying to do. Now, it's not 100% accurate, which is why I believe in having a coach or other people who are helping you. I have a coach, and I will continue to have mentors, because that is the fastest way and most sustainable way to learn. And then last point here, number three, is to make sure that you're reading the labels of the foods. There are so many ingredients that really are in foods that we're just not aware of. And if you can't pronounce it, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So make sure that you're reading the labels, you're weighing and measuring consistently, because when you read the labels, it has the serving size. So if you stay in alignment with that, you'll be continuously moving in the right direction. So I hope this was valuable. Without quality foods, it'll be difficult to see progress. Limit the processed shit. Monitor your food intake. This is what it is. So that is it. That is all. Appreciate you guys. Peace, love, and protein, and we'll see you in the next episode. That's it. Yo, my chair is like squeaking. It's man annoying. I was like trying to like sit still because I was recording the episode of the podcast, and I didn't want it to be on the audio only replay, but it probably will be, because God just loves to test me all the time. But I don't give a shit, because I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. My energy feels a lot better today. I just feel good. And I wanted to share that energy. Hope you guys got some value. If you did, drop it in the comments. Let me freaking know. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. Is this a PowerPoint? No, it is a podcast that is recorded into Jesus. The link is in my bio on my Instagram. Let's see if we have any comments here. It's illegal to, yes. How do you lose weight and build muscle at the same time? By maintaining a calorie deficit, keeping your protein high, and continuously progressively overloading your weights week by week. Your body needs new stimulus because it will continue to adapt. What else? Any other comments that I missed? Nope, that's good. All right, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you got some value. If you did, shoot me a message to let me know. Be sure to check out these audio-only replays in the link in my bio, labeled as my podcast. It is called Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life, because that is what I believe in. Hope you guys have the best day of your entire lives, and I'll see you guys in the next